Hey Cancer, this is going to be your How Do They Feel About You reading for July through mid-August. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading and see how this person's feeling about you. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, okay. What do I need to know about this connection for Cancer? And what are Cancer's feelings when it comes to this connection? So, any Cancer who's watching this video, this kind of information can be pulled to let you know if this is possibly, your reading. Okay. What are Cancer's feelings about the situation? Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to start out kind of with how you're feeling about the situation. Truthfully, there's some energy of you being hopeful that this person may come back around or come around to your way of thinking is what I'm getting. There's something that you would love to do again with this person, to experience again, whether it's the connection, whether it's a physical connection, spiritual, emotional, sexual, whatever type of connection it is. There's something that you want to revisit is what it feels like. There's also a little bit of energy of you're in a very a giving space is what this feels like. It feels like you're in a space where I keep getting this energy like you have love to give, you have resources to give. You're just in this phase where either you've been doing a lot of work on yourself recently, or you've elevated to a new place in your life where you are. What's interesting is it feels primed. It's almost like you're primed to give. It's like you're primed to share your love, your energy, your time. For some of you, you're ready to share yourself, your body physically with someone. You're in that space where like that's something that you desire. You desire that form of connection as well. There's some of that here as well. I also get to, even though there's something that you want to revisit here, there's some sense that you're still fine on your own and you're still giving to yourself, if that makes sense. It's not like you are so preoccupied with wanting to connect with someone or to have a relationship or to be with a particular person that you're neglecting yourself. I think it almost feels like this is an accomplishment. You've reached a new level here where it's an accomplishment for you. It's like a milestone where your desire to give to others does not override your desire to give to yourself. So despite what goes on with this person, even though you want to revisit it, you're not in a place where you're sacrificing things that you need for your own well-being is what it feels like. Okay, so let's get into how this person's feeling. So I feel like you are dealing with a very withdrawn person, especially emotionally. I feel like this person's kind of checked out of this connection. That's what it feels like. What's interesting is it doesn't seem like it's something like catastrophic that happened between the two of you as to why they've checked out, but for some reason, it's almost like they put the brakes on and just put a pause on the connection. I feel like, and I just keep hearing this overriding in their energy, is that they want to explore their options. It's the energy I'm getting. And they're very unsure about the connection with you. They're not sure if this is it or if this is something they want to give all their energy to. They're not sure. So there's some energy potentially of them being enticed by someone else outside of this connection. If this person is someone that you know is actively dating, or maybe they have a history of being very, having some type of player tendencies, very in and out, not being able to fully commit for long periods of time, that energy is still with this person. That's not something they've evolved from or grown out of. And it doesn't look like here they're in the energy of wanting to move away from that type of energy and move on to something else. It's the Eight of Cups. It's definitely telling me that this person is dating, seeing other people, or are interested in doing so. Like, for some of you, this person may be a Virgo. There's also some energy of like this person just being led outside of this connection, it feels like. I feel like though this person's given a lot of thought to this connection, honestly, and whether they want to be a part of it and commit fully to it, and they've come to the conclusion that it's not something they're ready for. What's the Knight of Wands? Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, this person is, they want to see other people, but I feel like for some of you, they didn't tell you that that's the reason why they kind of have stepped away from the connection. They made it some type of an excuse instead of just being honest that they just want to date and see other people. They're not, it's not. I feel like if the reason they gave for kind of pulling away and moving, past this connection wasn't the entire truth, is what this is telling me. There's some energy here too, like I do feel an energy that this person is distracted by another love interest, and this person's not even being honest with them either. It's just this person is in a stage where they kind of want to play the field, and integrity isn't a driving force in their dating choices right now. And I feel like they kind of do this when things get, when it gets to a point where things get too close, or they get too close to someone, they have to pull away. They have to escape that situation, because in their mind, that's not what I want right now. I don't want all these emotions. I don't want all these feelings. For some of you, there's a deeper reason to that as to why they're like that. Not that has to be your concern, but there is some kind of, they could have come out of something fairly difficult in the past. And, this person's energy, to be frank with you, they're just not ready to open up. There's nothing about opening up that appeals to this person. It just does not feel right to them at this stage of their life. And I feel like moving forward here, because we've got the Three of Swords, moving forward here, they're still not going to be completely honest with you about what they want when you two, because I get this energy, it's that when, not if, when you two speak next or talk about this connection or relationship next, they're still not going to be completely open and transparent with you. There's an energy of this person being in a state where they're not getting what they want from anybody. So it's almost like you're not necessarily giving them what exactly what it is that they want, and whoever else they deal with. It's almost like they're in an energy right now where no one wants to play their position on their team. There's this energy like the people that they deal with, you and other people, whomever that is, everybody's bucking the system. They're not wanting to go along with the program. Clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, third party, a ton of it. The issue here is moving forward. If you allow this person in your life and continue to deal with them, they are in a stage where they are going to spread themselves very thin, and no one here in this relationship or connection is really going to be fulfilled or getting what they want. Everyone in this situation wants something they're not getting. That's the best way I can explain it to you. They all want something they're not getting, you included. And what's so interesting is we get the collaboration card of what I need to know, and Three of Cups is the card kind of, threes is kind of the card of collaboration. This is almost like the Three of Pentacles energy to me. So right out of the gate, there was already energy of like a lot of people kind of, not a lot, well, maybe more than one would like, a lot of people being involved in this situation. And it comes up as a very complex scenario romantically that doesn't go anywhere. There's no energy here of anything leading to anything for you. At least within the next 30 days. I'm not seeing it. It feels very stagnant. It feels very circuitous. It's very it feels repetitive. It feels slightly, it feels sneaky. It feels, I'll just say this. If you're not interested in an inauthentic energy, this situation that we're reading right now is one that you want to avoid, because there's no real clarity moving forward. And the problem here is, even if you do want something that is uncommitted and things like that, and if you're open to that energy, the problem is you're not, even if you don't want commitment, you're still not getting what you want from this person. So there's still something that you want, and it's going to leave you unfulfilled. Even if it's not commitment and, relationship, even if it's just something physical, even if that's the space you're in mentally, this person's still not going to be able to satisfy you. Even in that arena, there's something here where everyone is left unsatisfied, even if it's an agreed upon connection, because there's still deception here, for one, and I'm telling you, there's just, no one feels satiated. They're not satiated. You're not. Whatever another energy is not. That's the energy I'm getting. So that was your reading. I hope that was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.